Maxima 600 on test with a fantastic 40 horsepower engine. Follow us. Let's start as usual with some technical details about the boat. We're looking at a length of 5.80 meters and a width of 2.25 meters. The width, just 40 centimeters for the Draught, makes this boat spectacular for getting very close to canals or the coast. In category C, it is certified for up to 6 people, and in category D, so that means on canals and rivers, it is certified for up to 8 people. The test will be carried out with a brand new 40 horsepower Honda engine. Of course, and now let's go test it and try it out to see its performance. Even though, as I said before, it's not really a performance boat, it's a boat for relaxing and fully enjoying the sea and the lake. Beautiful day, spectacular sunshine. Of course, in winter, given how bundled up I am, it's not exactly ideal to be out at sea and getting blasted by the wind. That's why I specifically wanted to point out that this boat can also be used in winter or during the off seasons. Thanks to this spray hood that completely shields you from the wind and cold, you can sail comfortably. And we have forward visibility guaranteed by these huge front windows. Of course, you really enjoy boats, especially in the summer, and obviously this one is huge. You can sunbathe at the bow because it's very, very long. Let's imagine that since it's a canopy with a steel frame, we remove it or don't bring it on board, and we go out to sunbathe. Look at this. It's true that I'm in the shade, but look at all this space. Even maybe during these in-between seasons, you can take a nap while it's cold outside, and it's a bit more comfortable here, all in just 6 meters. Espressione Maxima is actually the name of the shipyard and also of the space-saving solution. In fact, we have a boat with an outboard engine, even though you can't see the engine, and that's brilliant because it's built into the boat. Right under this stern we have the engine. We still have a swim platform at the stern, just like on a classic boat. I don't want to say it's a Riva, for heaven's sake, but it's definitely a very classic boat, with a retro style, very well made, but with a modern design concept and all the comforts of modern boats. So we also have a great sunbathing area right here at the stern. When I get back on from my stern platform, I can easily lie down. Not just when I get back on, but I can also just settle in directly. Look at this, what a sight. Wow, guys, it's beautiful. A space for 1.5 people, even here. Here at the stern, right behind the helm, the steering wheel, so the huge wheel. We have this seat for 3 people, very comfortable, but with my beer holder, well, maybe not beer, non-alcoholic. I can also use it as an armrest. It's an extremely comfortable spot, even for driving. I can see from here, I can move it to this side, so it's really ingenious. I need to get this feature installed in my car too. That said, if I want to drive standing up, I can also put it back here. It serves as a fantastic support. The central console lets me monitor the boat while navigating. We have the wave panel, of course, the controls, forward gear, reverse gear. The client also wanted hydraulic steering and a bow thruster, which isn't essential on this boat, but is very helpful. It's true that the boat isn't very big, but having the engine centrally located in this position makes a difference. So inside the transom, this means it still needs extra power to move the bow because it behaves differently. That's why we recommend it, and I've also tried the boat without it. It's very difficult to maneuver in the harbor. In addition to this, we also have Garmin instrumentation in collaboration with Maxima, which shows me all the engine data. In addition to that, there's also chart plotter navigation from the depth sounder. So I have a complete console, and if I want to fully equip it with music or anything else, I absolutely can. I told you I was installing a 40 horsepower outboard engine. You have to trust me, but that's not enough for me. I want to show you, because the engine is hidden in here. Here it is, our 40 Honda. Completely hidden, already quiet on its own. This way, you can't hear it at all. But let's suppose instead that you want to go out just to sunbathe, for example. It's winter, but if you feel like going out and enjoying a beautiful sunny day like this with some friends, we can comfortably seat all 6 people on board. Plus, we have this central table to prepare a great aperitif, maybe a spritz. So for those who are interested, all you have to do is get organized and make this fantastic boat yours. Okay, but enough talking, as you know if you follow us. I'm getting tired of talking, so I'm disconnecting the power safety cord always attached to my wrist. Let's put it in gear and go have some fun. Follow us! One very important thing to keep in mind when you want to go boating, especially for a long time, is the minimum planing speed and the cruising speed. Often on these boats, those speeds are similar or even the same. That said, we can get the boat up and onto plane with just a few knots. We're at about 11 to 12 knots. I say about, I'm not being precise because we've set all the instruments to kilometers per hour. Since the boat will be used in the Venice Lagoon and there the speed limit is in kilometers per hour, to make things easier for the client, the GPS now tells me 20 kilometers per hour. And we're fully on plane. Let's also see what the top speed is, even though, I repeat once again, this is not a performance boat. Let's push the throttle down and see what happens. We just reached 35.3 kilometers per hour, which in nautical miles is about 18 knots. For this boat and this setup, considering it's not a speedboat, that's perfect. Even though it's not a performance boat, I mentioned planing. Let's see how quickly it gets on plane. So we're in neutral, gear engaged. I check that there's no one in front of me. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, we're already on plane, full throttle, not bad at all. I hope you enjoyed this test as well of the Maxima 600 with the 40 horsepower Honda. I don't want to forget to thank Davide, whom you don't see, but he's here because you can't handle the camera alone. And Michael, as well as Maxima, especially because he chose to sail with this Maxima 600 and have fun, gave us the chance, of course, to make this fantastic video too. If you don't want to miss any of our videos, all you have to do is subscribe right here to this channel. All the commercial information, the price, the options, other details, everything I mentioned during the video, and also the technical information, you will find them in the drop down of this video, along with all our contact details, so you can call us, come visit us, come see a Maxima just like this one, or quickly make one yours by booking an appointment for your very own Maxima. A chilly lady, but a wonderful day. All that's left for me to say is fair winds to you, and always keep an eye on the weather.